Welcome to Motivemustery, where the wisdom of the ages meets the challenges of today. In today's video, we delve into the life and achievements of Warren Buffett, the iconic investor and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. Buffett, with his unparalleled investment acumen and business insights, has become a beacon in the world of finance. His investment strategies, grounded in value investing principles, have yielded remarkable returns and have been studied by professionals worldwide. Beyond his financial prowess, Buffett is also known for his philanthropic endeavors and his commitment to giving back to society. Join us as we explore 30 of Buffett's most impactful quotes and their profound relevance in today's economic landscape. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. This insight hails from Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. Buffett's investment philosophy underscores the importance of discerning the intrinsic value of an asset beyond its market price. At the heart of this quote lies the distinction between cost and worth. While price denotes the monetary expense, true value might diverge, reflecting either more or less than the price. It's an invitation to delve deeper and grasp the genuine value of an investment or acquisition. In our modern financial landscape, where snap decisions are often propelled by fleeting price movements, Buffett's wisdom stands as a beacon. It nudges individuals and investors to anchor their focus on enduring value, steering clear of ephemeral market tides. Honesty is a very expensive gift, don't expect it from cheap people. This statement is a reflection of Warren Buffett's belief in the intrinsic value of honesty and integrity. He suggests that genuine honesty is rare and shouldn't be expected from those who don't value it. Honesty, as highlighted, is a precious trait, not easily found. It's more than just telling the truth, it's about being genuine and transparent in all dealings. In an era where superficiality often takes precedence, Buffett's words remind us of the importance of seeking and valuing genuine honesty in our interactions. I insist on a lot of time being spent, almost every day, to just sit and think. That is very uncommon in American business. I read and think. So I do more reading and thinking, and make less impulse decisions than most people in business. I do it because I like this kind of life. Buffett's approach to business and life is encapsulated in this statement. He emphasizes the importance of reflection, deep thinking, and informed decision-making over hasty judgments. Deliberation and contemplation, as Buffett suggests, are essential tools for success. Taking the time to think critically can lead to better decisions and outcomes. In our fast-paced world, where quick decisions are often rewarded, Buffett's philosophy serves as a reminder of the value of introspection and thoughtful decision-making. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Warren Buffett uses this metaphor to emphasize the importance of long-term planning and investment. The core message here is about the foresight and patience required to reap future benefits. In a world that often seeks instant gratification, this quote underscores the value of thinking ahead and making sacrifices for future gains. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. This is one of Buffett's most famous investment philosophies, highlighting the contrarian approach to market sentiment. The essence is to avoid being swayed by the crowd and to think independently, capitalizing on opportunities when others are too fearful to act. Especially in the volatile world of investing, this advice encourages individuals to be discerning and not to follow the herd, potentially leading to better investment outcomes. If you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. Buffett emphasizes the responsibility of the privileged to consider and help the less fortunate. The quote speaks to the importance of empathy and social responsibility, especially for those in positions of wealth and power. In our increasingly divided world, this sentiment reminds us of the importance of bridging gaps and supporting one another. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. This piece of wisdom from Buffett is about recognizing when you're in a bad situation and taking immediate action to prevent it from getting worse. It's a call to self-awareness and the importance of making corrective decisions quickly. In both personal and professional contexts, this advice is a reminder to assess situations critically and act decisively to mitigate potential harm. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Buffett highlights the dangers of venturing into unfamiliar territories without adequate knowledge or preparation. The statement underscores the importance of education, research, and due diligence in any endeavor. Especially in today's fast-paced world, taking the time to understand and evaluate before acting can prevent costly mistakes. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. Buffett emphasizes the power of focus and the importance of prioritizing one's time and energy. This quote speaks to the value of discernment and the ability to say no to distractions or non-essential tasks. In an age of endless opportunities and distractions, maintaining a clear vision and staying true to one's goals is key to achieving greater success. No matter how great the talent or efforts, some things just take time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. Buffett uses a vivid analogy to stress the importance of patience and the natural course of events. The message is clear: there are no shortcuts to certain outcomes, and patience is often the key. In our fast-paced world, this reminder to respect the natural progression of things is invaluable. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Buffett underscores the fragility of reputation and the long-term effort required to establish it. The essence here is the value of integrity and the caution one must exercise in actions and decisions. In an era where information spreads rapidly, maintaining and protecting one's reputation has never been more crucial. There's class warfare, all right, but it's my class, the rich class, that's making war, and we're winning. Buffett candidly acknowledges the economic disparities and the advantages the wealthy class holds. This quote highlights the power dynamics in society and the skewed benefits towards the affluent. Especially in today's world, it's a call to be aware of systemic inequalities and the need for a more equitable distribution of resources. Rule number 1: never lose money. Rule number 2: never forget rule number 1. Buffett, known for his investment acumen, lays out his primary principle in these succinct rules. The core message is the importance of capital preservation in investments. In the volatile world of finance, this advice emphasizes the need for caution and strategic decision-making. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours and you'll drift in that direction. Buffett emphasizes the influence of one's company on personal growth and behavior. Surrounding oneself with positive influences can lead to better habits and decisions. In our interconnected world, the people we associate with shape our perspectives and actions. There seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. Buffett comments on the human tendency to complicate simple matters. The essence is the unnecessary complexity people introduce, often hindering straightforward solutions. In the modern age, it's a reminder to focus on simplicity and clarity in decision-making. You only have to do a very few things right in your life so long as you don't do too many things wrong. Buffett highlights the importance of avoiding major mistakes rather than trying to be perfect. It's about prioritizing significant actions and decisions over perfection. In a world that often demands perfection, it's a reminder that avoiding big mistakes can be more impactful. You never know who's swimming naked until the tide goes out. Buffett uses this metaphor to describe how true financial positions are revealed during tough times. The essence is about the hidden vulnerabilities that become apparent in challenging situations. Especially in today's volatile economic landscape, it underscores the importance of genuine stability and preparation. Never ask a barber if you need a haircut. Buffett humorously points out the potential bias in seeking advice from someone who stands to benefit. This quote emphasizes the importance of discerning self-interest in advice. In an era of information overload, it's crucial to evaluate the motives behind the advice we receive. When you combine ignorance and leverage, you get some pretty interesting results. Buffett warns of the dangers of making decisions without proper knowledge, especially when using borrowed money or leverage. The essence here is the peril of uninformed decisions amplified by leverage. In the financial world, where leverage is often used, it's a reminder to always be informed and cautious. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. Buffett reflects on his unwavering confidence and belief in his financial journey from a young age. This quote speaks to the power of self-belief and determination in achieving one's goals. In a world where self-doubt can hinder progress, Buffett's confidence serves as an inspiration. What the wise do in the beginning, fools do in the end. Buffett highlights the difference between proactive decision-making and reactive behavior. The essence of this quote is about the importance of foresight and timely action. In the realm of investing in life, being ahead of the curve and making informed decisions can set one apart from the crowd. Games are won by players who focus on the playing field, not by those whose eyes are glued to the scoreboard. Buffett emphasizes the importance of being present and focusing on the task at hand rather than being obsessed with results. The essence of this quote is about the value of process over outcome. In the world of business and investing, it's crucial to focus on strategies and actions rather than just end results. I will tell you the secret to getting rich on Wall Street. You try to be greedy when others are fearful. And you try to be fearful when others are greedy. Buffett shares his contrarian investment philosophy, suggesting that opportunities arise when one goes against the crowd. This quote underscores the importance of independent thinking and not being swayed by market sentiments. In an era where herd mentality can dominate financial markets, Buffett's wisdom reminds investors to think for themselves. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. Buffett highlights that hindsight is always 20/20, implying that past events are easier to analyze than predicting the future. The essence of this quote is about the challenges of forecasting in business and the clarity of retrospective analysis. In today's rapidly changing business landscape, it's essential to learn from the past while navigating the uncertainties of the future. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Buffett emphasizes the importance of passive income and the idea of money working for you instead of the other way around. The core message here is the value of investments and the power of compounding interest over time. In a world where financial independence is a goal for many, this quote serves as a reminder of the importance of smart investing. You've got to keep control of your time, and you can't unless you say no. You can't let people set your agenda in life. Buffett underlines the significance of time management and the power of saying no to maintain one's priorities. The core idea is about setting boundaries and not letting external influences dictate one's life. In an era where distractions are abundant, this quote emphasizes the importance of staying true to one's goals and values. I do know that when I am 60, I should be attempting to achieve different personal goals than those which had priority at age 20. Buffett reflects on the evolving nature of personal goals as one progresses through different stages of life. The message conveys the idea that priorities and aspirations change as we grow and gain more life experiences. In a world where constant growth and evolution are celebrated, this quote reminds us of the importance of self-reflection and adaptability. People always ask me where they should go to work, and I always tell them to go to work for whom they admire the most. Buffett emphasizes the importance of aligning one's career with individuals or organizations that inspire and resonate with one's values. The central theme is about seeking mentorship and guidance from those we hold in high regard. In a competitive job market, this advice underscores the significance of aligning with mentors and leaders who can shape one's professional journey. Tell me who your heroes are and I'll tell you how you'll turn out to be. Buffett highlights the influence of role models and how they can shape one's character and aspirations. The underlying message is that the people we admire and look up to often reflect our own values and ambitions. In an era of countless influencers and public figures, this quote serves as a reminder to choose our heroes wisely, as they can greatly impact our life's trajectory. Opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. Buffett conveys the idea that when a rare and valuable opportunity presents itself, one should seize it fully and not be overly cautious. The core message is about being prepared and bold enough to capitalize on significant opportunities when they arise. In an unpredictable economic landscape, this advice encourages individuals to be proactive and ready to act decisively when the right moment strikes. Appreciation for joining our journey.